Thank you. Hello, I'm Mitch. I am a student. Yeah. I'm a journalism student, which is going to make me very popular at the moment. All the news hacking and all that. First thing you will notice about me, I am very tall. That does not give you the right to fucking come up to me in the street and tell me I'm very tall. You will not understand the disappointment in a person's eyes when they realise they haven't surprised you when they come up to you and say, "You're very tall." Really? I thought I was average height and all you lot were just midgets. What a shock. The other thing that people like to do is recommend other tall people they know, thinking we're going to have some sort of tall club. The Extreme League of Tall Gentlemen, I think they want to call us. It's true, you'll get people come up to you and go, "Do you know a guy called John? He's about 6'6", he's about your height." No, I don't know John. I don't want to know John, I don't want to even like John. Because the thing about being tall is, you instantly dislike other tall people. Because being tall is the only thing a tall person has. Tall people don't have social skills. We don't know how to be funny. Well, I'm hoping I know how to be funny now. But we don't know how to do other things. We're just tall. That's how we're introduced. Do you know Mitch? He's a tall guy. Do you know John? He's a tall guy. It's like someone coming up to you in the street and saying, "You've got red hair. My friend Anna's a ginger. Do you want to get to know her as well?" I need my script now. Old people like talking to me about being tall. But I've discovered that old people don't have very good social skills. I apologise if you class yourself as old in this room. I hope no one does. But I've discovered that in my time, I used to work in a care home. And in my time working in a care home, I discovered that social skills, as you get older, go down the pan. I'll give you an example. One day I went into work at the old people's home. A lovely old man there called Michael. He's a little bit pessimistic. So I walked past his table where he was sat. "Good morning, Michael," I said in my most cheery work voice. He didn't look up from his porridge, he simply muttered 3 words. "I've got hemorrhoids." Thanks for that, Michael. Gonna go work with prunes now. Not nice, not nice. I think pessimism actually runs in my family. My dad's very pessimistic. I went home over Christmas to see my family. I recently turned 20, and he seemed very shocked about the fact I actually made it to 20, but he started talking to me about, 10 years' time, where are you going to be in 10 years' time? You're going to be 30. And we sort of got into this conversation where he was like, "God, you think in 10 years' time you'll probably be divorced. You'll probably be looking for a new house to live. You'll have to get another mortgage. Who's going to look after your kids? Your wife won't want to do it." Thanks, Dad. Just because you failed at your first marriage doesn't mean I'm going to. Me and my dad get on really well. What else about me? I'm single now. I am single. Yeah, I was seeing this girl that lives across the road, but she started closing her curtains. So, me and my ex did have some communication issues. She told me that in a relationship you have to make some sacrifices. So I killed her cat. I personally blame the internet now for miscommunication. I think the internet has a big role to play in where we are in life at the moment. But then I actually think the internet would have never been invented if the people that invented the internet had the internet. Can you imagine that? I think we need to get back to work on that big global network in which everyone can exchange information and communicate with each other. Well, I would, but I'm currently watching a cat do Gangnam Style. Then Twitter came along. I've got a theory about actually how they came out with Twitter. Because first we had Facebook, and you could write whatever you wanted on Facebook, and no one could really stop you. Then Twitter came along, and I think the people that invented Twitter went, "Right, people on Facebook are being idiots. We need to limit how much an idiot you can be on Twitter. Let's give them 140 characters. No one can be an idiot in 140 characters or less." Yeah, they got that well, didn't they? I know many idiots on Twitter. You can do it in 10 syllables, can't you, really? I'm an idiot. It's very simple. The Pope's on Twitter now. I think it's good to see the Catholic Church trying to connect with young people on a new legal level. I get called a lot of names on Twitter and Facebook. I don't know why I put a lot on there, but I get called, things like, "Oh, you tall prick, you gay boy," things like that. It's like, I don't think it's on. I mean, my mum used to think I was gay. I don't know what it was. I think it might have been the clothes, maybe. It might have been the clothes. Might have been I didn't actually like any sport. Might have been the time she caught me sucking cock. I'm not really sure which one it is, to be honest. Genuinely though, when I was about 15, my mum went through a stage of asking me every other day, are you gay? Every other day, are you gay? No, Mum, I'm not gay. You haven't brought a girl home in a while? Well, I promise you, Mum, I'm not gay. This went on for about a year. Every other day, are you gay? No, Mum, I'm not gay. I had a really bad day at school one day, and I came back, and I sat down and I had my tea, and she looked at me. Have you met any nice young girls recently? No, Mum, no, I haven't. It's okay if you like boys, you know. I went mad at her. I threw things across the room. She didn't move, by the way. I started shouting at my mum. I never shout at my mum. I started shouting, do you want me to be gay? There was a moment's pause. She looked up at me and she said, well, it would be a laugh. Thank you very much.